Me and Dubbz just started our day, but this guy blindsided us, so we had to deal with him. We moved on to ammunition delivery and had to blow these guys up since they were annoying us. We got enough cash at the end to upgrade our bar/MC. This thing's looking pretty nice, and guess where we're at? The beachfront market. We need to resupply this bar. At the same time, at the end of the last episode, I was wondering why this love fist was on our wall. Hey, how's it going, Cindy? Let's go ahead and check things out. And there's the clubhouses. We need to renovate this place. Check the mural. And there it is. I have the heart pick. Not sure why it's at love fist. Did they take it out? And if they took it out, why? I mean, is it... I don't understand. It kind of wasted my cash. If I knew I wasn't going to get the heart, then I would have gotten something else. We're doing alright. Thinking of resupplying this place. And it was having a little problem there. But let's go ahead and resupply the bar. That's where the supplies are, quote unquote. We got the van, but we quickly got into problems. The bike started hopping on things. I don't know what that one was doing, but more NPC came our way. We had to take them down. Are there any more left? Is that it? No, there's more coming. Every single time we get into the van, that's when they spawn. So it's kind of a trick I use to get them to come to us so we could take them out. I don't really want to lose any more supplies. So basically, that's the strategy behind this. Let's go ahead and do it again. More are coming. Start taking them out one by one. There's not going to be an ounce of mercy in this whole transaction right here, as I would call it. Alright, let's get back into the van. More bikers are coming. Gotta get ready. We're dropping them like flies. They don't want none? Hold on. I think that's the last one. Maybe. Gotta check things out again. Alright, I think we're good. So we're gonna head off. I don't think we run into any more issues. And we're moving on to an ammunition delivery again, where we ran into issues also. Seems like it's a trend that's going on. Sometimes I would get a smooth ride where I wouldn't run into any issues. This isn't one of those times. Me and Dubbz are gonna have to take these guys out. And I think they're all got. Never mind. There's more showing up. Good thing I have my RPG all set up. Blow both of those guys up. And they're gone. They ain't coming back. Let's go ahead and get back into this thing. There's more enemy coming. They just spawned out of the fire. What the hell was that? Should we be going? It's whatever, we're attacking. Is that it? I'm seeing some red dots on the map. So we gotta clean up. Good God, foe. Is that the last guy? Nah. There was one more guy left. And now the fire truck is coming. Okay, well, they're dealing with the fire that we caused. I mean, it's understandable. Why else? Now they're trying to attack us? What the hell's going on here? Oh, they seen the gun. They started running. We got attacked by firemen. Like, how often does that happen? You know what I mean? Alright, well, we gotta go. Things are looking bad. That car is just ramming into other cars for no reason at all. And we're getting attacked again. They just spawned right in front of us. I almost didn't even see it. It's kind of amazing. Well, I guess we could go now. We're not going to be running into any more problems, especially with all these cars that we just took out. Look at all these. Along with the fire truck, too. That's kind of crazy. Either way, we're moving on. We are right here at the ammunition. Things are delivered. We're gonna get paid 50,000 bucks. Let's see what we have now. 11,319,826 bucks. So we're off to a pretty good start. Need to add on to that though. And so we're here at the custom auto shop, getting ready to work on another customer's ride. This thing needs to get resprayed to lava red. I mean, it's a pretty good looking pickup truck. Although it's kind of short though. And oddly shaped. It's kind of weird looking, now that I look at it. I mean, shouldn't it be longer than this? It doesn't really look pickup-like. It resembles a pickup. Let's go ahead and pick the rims. That's after everything was done to it. That's like a mini pickup truck. I almost can't get over it, but this is the next customer's ride. We have another Fudo in the place. Let's go ahead and get it painted. It's a nautical blue. Like the shade of it. Think it looks pretty nice. And now this is what it looks like after all the mods. I'm thinking it looks cool too, you know. You got the body kit and all that. Roof spoiler. I mean, it's as good as you could get this car looking. Now we're picking the rims, dash VIP. That's it. Seems to be a popular brand of rims amongst the customers. A lot of dash VIPs being picked almost every single time. To the point where it's almost getting annoying, alright? Either way, we're in here now. Place is looking kind of filled up. And we have to talk to Lupe, as usual. Gotta keep the warehouse checks moving. That way you have more crates coming in while you sell some off. I appreciate it, Lupe. You have a good one. Okay, we're kind of in her way. And she's off.
See you later.
Let's go ahead and check out the computer. Gotta see how many crates we're gonna be selling and for how much. 15 crates for 225,000 bucks. And I think that's alright. Let's get richer. And we're out here. We need to use the Trackify app. That had us all over the place. This is me and Dubbz somewhere on a mountain. I don't know which mountain, but we were on a mountain. Alright? Not a literal mountain, but we're kind of sliding right now. It's alright though. We just flipped on back over. And after a little bit, we found our way, which is an area that we passed by a little bit ago. It was Madrozo's house, actually. Kind of got a little bit tongue twisted, but it's cool. We're here. Let's go ahead and break through the fence. There's the yellow circle. And we just had to knock that down a little bit since it was getting in our way. Now we need to make one more delivery. That took a little bit longer, but we still have 11 minutes left on the clock. Let's go ahead and park into the yellow circle. And we got all the cash. We're up to 11,510,229 bucks after we sold the special cargo. Now we're in the bail bonds office getting ready to collect 71,900 bucks, which brings us up to 11,574,629 bucks. Let's work on this Nagasaki Shinobi.
Oh, you been treating yourself at the bike shop?
We need to get it resprayed a sunset red, which is somewhere around here. We finally found it.
Bike. For a serious
I do like the shade of this red. It's a little darker than usual. This is after everything's done. I'm feeling it. I think it's alright. Let's go ahead and get some rims on it. Some Eidolons or something? I don't even know. I think I passed by it though. There it is. Looks alright. And we have that sold for 60,000 bucks. Now we're here to collect 200,000 at our wall safe. Let's get that. Now we're up to 11,840,725 bucks. Just like that. The grind continues, full. Let's keep going. We're doing a little clucking bell raid right now. Had to knock that guy out. It was a pretty simple playthrough and everything. We got everything done. Got the money, 500,000 bucks. Let's work on the Strider. We need to get it resprayed a black.
Whoa, now she looks pretty, but not in like a girly way.
That's true. So let's take a look at what it looks like after all the mods and everything. Here it is. It's looking a little bit more modern. Has pink, blue, and black. And here we are at the warehouse after we sent that off for 60,000 bucks. Now we're going to be checking on how much product that we have here that we could sell. And it looks like we have a lot of crates, so we might as well find our warehouse tech. She's got to be around here somewhere, right? There she is.
Hey,
how's it going?
What's up? Yep.
I appreciate it. Hope you have a good
See you
one.
later.
Let's go ahead and check on the computer real quick. Need to see what everything looks like. And we can sell 21 crates for 325,500 bucks, which is a lot of money. We're going to be confirming that. And this is going to be one of those missions where you have to drive the boat to the drop-off point. It was going pretty smooth until these guys came up. They started shooting at us for no reason. We were just minding our own business. It's messed up. At the same time, it's not too bad though, since they can't really hit Dubbz. We're kind of high up here and protected by the boat itself. So all we have to do is just continue driving in this direction until we reach the drop-off point. That took way too long too. By the time we got here, it was almost nighttime. We have 22 minutes left on the clock, which was a lot. We got the full amount. Now we're up to 12,690,174 bucks. And now we're here at the agency.
Call that a costume change.
Just did that by mistake.
That'll
We
light 'em
upgraded it
Always
to
gotta
the
have a mag of that.
marksman rifle MK2. Might as well just add a little bit more ammunition to it. And we're testing this at the Dr. Dre contact missions. It's pretty strong. I don't really see how much stronger it is compared to our regular sniper rifle, but we got $1 million bucks. It's up to, well, we're up to 13,600,298 bucks. I'm going to be buying this garage for 105,000. It's more of a strategic purchase since it's closer to our warehouses and all that. There it is on the map. Just got here. A little bit of an accident. It's all good. Now I'm thinking about actually putting this car into the garage as our first vehicle in there. At the same time, I want something like that. more of an old school ride. You know what I mean? Now, we have to find this old school ride. Didn't really have luck, so I went back to this ride, since it's more of a backup vehicle. Then this car came along. Didn't really have nothing against this guy. At the same time, I do like the ride, so we're going to be taking it. And for some reason, there's a Wanda level, which gave this guy enough time to catch up. Now we have to fight him. Didn't really want to fight him in the first place, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And he got knocked out. Now we have to deal with the cops. At least we don't have our personal vehicle here no more. Just had to put it back before all this carnage begins and all that. Because we're about to be blowing up everything that comes our way. There goes the first cop car. Missed with that grenade, but not this one. They got blown up. Our wanted level just increased to 3 stars. Things are looking bad, but at the same time, it's happening the way that it's happening. I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Run away or something like that? Nah, we're standing our ground. We're making things happen. Okay, well, maybe we're causing a little bit more destruction than we initially thought, you know, but it's happening. We can't really stop it now. Just took down one of those guys in the helicopter. More cop cars showed up out of nowhere. Things are getting kind of hectic. Is this another helicopter? I thought I had taken down one of those gunmen, but I guess I was wrong. They're bringing in SWAT and everything, and we got taken out. Now, the good thing about all this was that the car was still here. So let's drop it in. This is officially the first car in here, and we have 13 out of 15 cars in different vehicle classes or something. It's supposed to be some sort of tier 4 challenge. Either way, let's see what this place looks like. I know it looks mostly the same. It even has an elevator that goes nowhere, apparently. Like, we're trying to go into this thing. Nothing's happening. So let's just go ahead and do another upgrade. We're here in the Maze Bank website, and we're going to be upgrading Videogeddon. I want this place to be a little bit more customized. I think I like it the way that it is right there. So as far as the style, we're not doing anything to that. Moving on to the mural, and I think that is a little bit more my style. I mean, we can do this or this, which looks a little bit more 80s arcade style, but I think I'm going to be sticking with this. Moving on to the floor. Honestly, unlike this one, it has video games written all over it. Neon art. This looks like He-Man and Skeletor. So we're going with that. And high score screens. Should I get it? How much is it going to cost? $295,000 just for high score screens? I don't think that's even worth it. So we're going to go ahead with the purchases that we made. And here we are. It's looking a lot nicer than it was. At least to me. I'm happy with it. It's like a contemporary modern look. If that doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. You know, this is what the place looks like now. That's my description of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go into the office. We need to collect the cash in here. And we have 46,550 bucks, which brings us up to 13,084,000 and some change. We're going back to Omega. This is going to be the end of the episode, and we're going to be continuing the grind. I'm going to be eventually buying the Sparrow and something else. I don't know yet, but the Sparrow is coming sooner or later. Look out for that. If you did like what you've seen, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that. Until the next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.